I'm not ashamed of my scraps. Don't be ashamed of your scraps. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday. I'm on my own all day because Neil's overtiming and posting in the wind. It's not too bad again here today, but I hope everyone's okay elsewhere in the country because I know some places are really, really bad. So I feel a bit lucky that we're okay. Even 40, it's about 40 occasionally going up to 45, I think. It sounds horrible and scary, but it has dropped a little bit now, but I'll keep an eye on it. So I hope everyone's okay. I'd like you to help me today because I'm going to sort through my massive scrap box. It's in drawers, and because this is part of it, I've got more. These are kind of small, older scraps. I've got more in different places, but this is what I'm going to sort out today. And when you see it, you'll know why the drawer doesn't really close properly. So, can you see why the drawer doesn't close? So I'm going to sort out some nice pieces. She's just about to jump off there. I've got my Advent to open later. It's the 8 today. Yes, you can look after that, Prudence. Can you see if she sits up there? Yes. You can look after that until it's time to open it. I mustn't forget. There we go. I'm going to do a little bit, then I'm going to make myself a drink, and then I'll do a bit more. Let's move that over there. I've got my socks on that Lindsay made me from So Sweet Samuel. I wear them all the time, Lindsay. I've washed them loads and they're still exactly the same. Perfect, thank you. If you're watching, I will make my own socks one day. I'm happy with how I'm going with my knitting at the moment. But I do want to make socks at some point. So I sit a bit weird. I've got my knees kind of like this. When we were at school, we used to have to sit like this. I could never do it. It's so uncomfortable. I used to get told off for not sitting properly, but I just sit like this, and it's really, always sat like this, and it's really comfy. So I think you can't really see, can you? Anyway, not really interested in that, are you? Right, so this is the fabric. So I'm going to record myself, obviously not for hours and hours doing it. I will just show you bits and pieces in it. Like this piece at the top is quite interesting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my scissors in a minute. Yeah, I will do. I'm thinking, do I want to do it? Yes, don't think about it, Lily, just do it. I'm keeping my mind off the wind. These sort of pieces, that's quite nice, isn't it? I'm going to keep, and I'm going to iron them. So I've got all like nice square pieces. I haven't got any just bits with all hangy bits off the ends and all kind of bits and pieces or anything too small. And I might put them in sections. Like these bits would be nice for scrappy projects, wouldn't they? And I love anything with writing on. This has got writing on. You've also got other things I've made in the past. Like here, I went to one of those vintage sales, and I had the idea to buy loads of bandanas. Should have just put one on my head now. Nice pink one. Ooh, I look so cool. Let's just wear it for some of the video. Actually, I've just lit some incense because I saw it down there. It's actually because I was watching Linda talking about on Joy of Things, and she was talking about the Green Man, and then I sat down here and I looked and I thought, oh, I've got some Green Man incense sticks there, so I've lit one, but I haven't put it here because I did place it here thinking it'd be nice, all the smoke. I thought, Lily, you've got a massive bag of these, you'll catch fire to yourself. And there won't be a video today. So yeah, anyway, it's not what going on. I've got this on. I've got about 20 layers on because I feel like wearing a dress today, even though it's cold. I've been wearing jeans and warm clothes, and I thought, oh, I feel like wearing a dress. So, and it's not that cold, although this feels a bit sticky. Although it's wintry and windy and stormy, it's not that cold. I might film in the garden a bit later as well because I've got a few little bulbs and things coming up. So I'll do this video is going to be me sorting these out. Advent, thank you, Prudence. Advent, and I'm going to film a little bit in the garden as well, a little bit of wind, and just see how any little bulbs. I think I saw a few little bulbs. See, I've got another one of those. So this is all kept together, and I did make some scrunchies, which I sometimes wear, but then I don't really do anything else with them. Yeah, so I've got loads of scrunchies. So yeah, I've kept all those together. Oh, what's another one? What were those things in the 80s? Were they clowns? Do you remember when they had like a neck, or did they have arms with like that? Do you know what I mean? You know, you sometimes get a flashback of something, don't you? Do I not really know what this was? Just keep them on here, it's fine. Right, so can you see I'm procrastinating? I'm dressing up, thinking about the 80s rather than the task in hand. So yes, what I'm going to do is put it in piles of big and small. They were all scrunchy. I'm turning into one of those things. Even though we've got laminate carpet, I don't really... Laminate carpet, that's a new thing. Even though I've got laminate floor, I don't really like it, do you? I'd rather have nice carpet. But getting hot now with all these accessories on. Oh, someone was asking about my cardigan yesterday. The lady from Hawaii. The little embroideries, and they've got snaps. So they are the button. They're not kind of buttons. Little embroidered flowers, and there's a snap underneath, and that's how it's done. She was asking about my cardigan. Right. So yeah, what I'm going to do is cut these bits off, and then put them in a pile here, because the idea is afterwards to have them all, yeah, like this bit, get rid of that, and it'll cut down the bulk then, won't it? And that can go into small piles. I'm going to have a big pile, small pile, freshen them up, iron them, and then put them because I might make a lot of toys. Oh, you can't see my bandana, can you? Because I make a lot of toys, I do keep the small pieces. I mean, that's a bit of a weird shape. It's a bit annoying, but I will use them. We'll use them up. So that's going to go in the... now I need 3 piles. Let's put it in the fairly big pile. They are already cut up in hexagons. So I'm just going to make something with those. This is... go there. Yeah, so the idea, oh god, this has taken 8 minutes already, me just waffling on and dressing up as an 80s clown thing. I don't even know what I was going to say then. I think I need a drink in a minute. I'm going to make a drink in a minute. What was I going to say? I don't know. This is a large piece. But I'm still going to... See, I don't want all these bits. Well, that's a big gust of wind. I've got a chimney behind me, but it isn't a chimney. It's all sealed in, but it would have been a chimney. And the skybox and everything... The skybox and everything is in here behind me, and sort of in the chimney. We didn't do that. It was like when we moved in. We wouldn't be able to do anything like that. We just are... It's just kind of... We can decorate... do enter the gutters and things, like basic things, but anything complicated, wouldn't know how to change a chimney into a wall. Right, so that can go in a scrap in the bin pile. I don't like throwing things away, but so I really like that. That's really nice. Oh, it was it Marion? I'm sorry if it wasn't Marion, it's someone else, but I think it was, said about how everyone else's scrap fabrics look better than your own. And that, you, Marion, thank you, because you've put me in the mood for doing this today. And nice little hedgehogs, they're cute. They can go in the small pile. And yes, that's what I was going to say. If once they're all folded and ironed, I can lay them in there and they'll be neater rather than like this, won't they? Right, but let's put that one there. This nice kind of yellowy colour. Anyway, I'm going to not film this the whole time because we'll be here for an hour and there's so many wonderful Vlogmases. Are you going to watch Lily sorting through a boring heap with these on? Should that be the thumbnail? That'll be curious. It's supposed to have a thumbnail that people want to click on because they're curious. So do you think this they'll be curious, like, why has she got that on her head and those on her wrists? Maybe I'll put some on each wrist so I actually look like one of those clowns. Was it a clown? I don't know what they were. Right, I am going to take them off now because I'm going to make myself a drink. And should I keep that on? Yeah, be a bit hippie. Make myself a cup of tea, and then I'm going to do some more and I'll film, because as I said, I'm not going to film the whole thing. And oh, that's why I was doing this as well, because I was lucky. Elmhurst Fabrics, who I bought that other beautiful fabric from with the rabbit on, and do you remember me showing you? It's absolutely gorgeous. They had a scrappy Christmas sale of their fabrics, and it was 9 o'clock last night, and I must admit I was on there 9 o'clock and I did go back, and it was £20 for, I think you get round about a metre, but it's all loads of, I can't remember how many different sorts, but all loads and loads of their scraps, all Christmassy. So I'm buying that thinking next year I will be able to make things with that. So I've got to keep it for a whole year, but unless it comes really quickly, and I could make something this year, I don't know. But anyway, I'm really excited about that. And that made me think, Lily, you've got some long forgotten scraps here you've completely forgotten about, and your lovely YouTube friends can help you do it, so you haven't got to do it by yourself. Right, cup of tea. I love my bandana. I'm going mad because I'm by myself all day. I love my bandana. Found a sizzle sitting on them. This is the cardigan that I was wearing, and I'll show you a close-up of the little button. So that's the front of the button, and it's just a snap underneath. That was from Urban Outfitters in the sale. I always get this stuff in the sale. I think I get the weird stuff that no one else would buy. But I like it. Right, let's put that over there. 2 cardigans over there now. Right, made myself a cup of tea, and I did. It's not that Christmassy, is it? It's a little bit Christmassy. There we go. I haven't even put the tree up yet. The tree is in a box over there. Or the tree, not the tree, but the tree things. So I might get them out later because I'm on my own all day. Thank you for keeping me company today, really. Because I feel a bit coldified. I don't really want to go and visit anybody and then give it to them. I don't feel really ill. I'm just a bit, a bit sore throat, a bit snuffly. And Neil's working overtime today on a Sunday, which, I can't remember if I said it yesterday or not, but I wish he wasn't really, because he comes home and his back's really aching, and I look a bit weird. Where's my arm? It's not, it looks like it's messed up on that side. He comes home and his back's really aching, he's really tired, and he leaves really early in the morning. He's been leaving during the week, not today he didn't, but during the week he's been leaving at 3:30 in the morning, which is waking me up, which I don't mind. So then I'm been going to sleep really. The other night I think I fell asleep at 8 o'clock, to bed really early. I fell asleep at 8 o'clock because I'm waking up quite early when he does. So it kind of works a bit. We normally go to bed early anyway, so that's okay. So I kind of wish he was. I think he's not having a break then. He's going to work full 10 days, but they're giving him the day after Boxing Day off for working today, sort of thing. But I still wish he wasn't really. It's not sort of really odd because we do everything together. When he's not here, I do really miss him. My elbows are again. Why is it doing that? It's like on a bit of string. Ooh. I've got, this is going to sound weird. It's really nice. I've got Earl Grey tea, decaf from Marks and Spencer's, oat milk. We always have oat milk one now, and honey. And that sounds dreadful, but it's really nice. Just got to remember to drink it. Right, I love doing these sorts of videos where I'm just like doing something easy, but I don't normally want to do it, and you keep me company while I'm doing it. Right, that's too skinny. I'm just going to get rid of that. I've got to be a bit ruthless. Throw that over there. This was a top I cut up to make things with. This is what is left, which I mean I could still wear it as a crop top, I guess. I don't really know what to do with that. Stuff all back in the box again. Oh, we have a tiny bit of what was left of the pumpkin folk. It's time. I'm going to open this now. It's day 8 of the Advent. a little yarny bonbon. Perfect colour for me. You see inside. Oh, it looks exciting seeing it in there, doesn't it? A lovely, a turquoise blue, the colour of the sea. Not the North Sea. It's North Sea. It's a bit kind of grey, grey browny. But that is beautiful. I think that is my favourite one so far. And it matches my nails, look. Isn't it gorgeous? I absolutely love that one. But I love them all. I don't want to lose it. Let me put it on top of the bag. So many more to go. It's so exciting. I recorded yesterday and today, but then when I'm at work, I won't be able to record every day. So there'll be gaps. So then I'll have the excitement of opening more than one in a day. So, but today I couldn't wait to open. When I woke up, I thought, I can't wait to open my advent. Right, I made someone a bag out of this a long time ago. There's only a little bit left. It is quite pretty. Just a little strip. We might keep that. It's quite nice. Let's keep that with this tiny scraps. This is left from bag making as well. Nice beachy one. Got quite a lot of that in bits, I think, everywhere. So let's keep that in that pile. That's too skinny to do with anything with. We've got a camper van one. This is a nice one, but that's got all bits that I need to cut off the edges. Pile's getting bigger, look. Big scraps, small scraps. Does that look nice with that? I think when you get all your fabric scraps out, you do notice, you look at it differently rather than all, I mean, yours might be neat anyway. No one else even has it all in a scrap heap like this, but I think you see what you've got and then you can see which ones go together and more inclined to use it. This is from my first ever bag I made, project bag, which I actually really like it. It's upstairs somewhere. I don't really use it anymore, so I don't know where it is. But I made that for myself. And then a few other people saw it and wanted us. We had a knitting group at work, like knitting and crochet. No, it wasn't knitting, was it? We just knitted some things for charity, but I couldn't knit, so I just did the sewing up together. But I made myself a bag to do it, and then everyone else wanted one. But lots of those people I don't work with anymore. Although they've left, I have a bottom of a pair of jeans. What is that doing in there? I'm not ashamed of my scraps. Don't be ashamed of your scraps. A scrap, kind of, what would you call that? A scrap? I don't know. More of those really pretty birds. It wasn't a bag. I'm not ashamed. Oh, I love this fabric. There's hardly any left. This is another one I've made loads of things out of, you can see. And there's not much left, but I'm going to cut some decent shapes off this to see, because it's quite nice to use up. Oh, we've got the second bottom of jeans. Strawberries. Think of summer when the weather's all horrible outside. Oh, lost my scissors again. How can I lose them when I'm just putting them straight down? There we go. Something I stitched ages ago. We're stars and we're beautiful. like that. Put that in a scrap pile because I might make something with it, although it's been in there for about 10 years, so probably not. Flamingos that I've never used. Map. I bought a ton of this and I've never ever used it. It's quite old as well. I'll put that there. We have a lovely lady. I'm going to make a cushion or something out of that. I don't think I will now. Yeah, you find some more of this. Definitely going to make some sea glass bags with those. Perfect. I knew I'd have some nice fabrics in here, but just because it's all screwed up in a ball as such, I bought this one, never ever made. But I did. I made some oven gloves with it, but I never used them. They were rubbish. And why would anybody want oven gloves made out of? I've got loads of it. What am I gonna? What could I use that for? Maybe to just wrap up someone's present in. Then they can have it and decide what to do with it. Little Johnny. Wherever little Johnny is. I mean, I will keep it, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. If anyone has any ideas for jelly bean fabric, then let me know. I mean, if I had young children, you could make little bags, couldn't you, and put sweets in? But I don't. Get rid of that there. Or more of the map. I do like the map fabric. I think that's cool. Too little to do with anything with. Some more of this one, which is nice. My sister gave me this. I think she bought it and I made her something out of it. A little laptop case or something. She works in London now. I don't expect she takes her sister's handmade laptop case to London. She sent me a photo because she said, oh, me and Neil were in bed. Literally, we were in bed because we go to bed really early. Then my sister sent me a message saying that she was then in London. She was in London. I can't remember which message. I think I messaged her about something. She said, oh, I'm in London. And she was then finishing work and we were in bed. She had to commute from London to Norwich. And I said, oh, can you send a photo? So she sent one of her coming down down an escalator. So what I might do is ask her if she goes again before Christmas to take a little video for me. And I can share it on here, the London at Christmas kind of thing. So I imagine it looks lovely. But interestingly, I've had a third leg of jeans. That's weird, isn't it? Look, nearly at the end. And can I just say, this isn't all my scraps. I've got bigger scraps and newer scraps in other places, which I think I did say at the beginning. So just in case you thought that was all I had, it isn't. But it's been really nice to look through, actually. I like that. I didn't used to like that, but now I do. I don't know why. It's really pretty. Got lots of little bird ones. Like nature. I've got swans, which I think one of my viewers has got a bag with this on. It's a swan bag. I think that's sold in the Etsy one, which I did ages ago now. Woohoo! We're getting there. More birds. Craft Cotton Company. I do like these birds. Neaten up a bit though. Most of this fabric I have used for something or other, and this is just what's left. There's not much here that I haven't used for anything at all. As you can see, it's just all bits and pieces. This was for Neil. He loves Spider-Man. Got a little photo of him when he was little, dressed as Spider-Man. He looks really cute. Even now he likes climbing. If we go to the beach and there's any trees or anything, I'll like, where's Neil? Climbing up the tree. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm nearly at the end. Oh, I bought this for my nanny. I made her a few things. I made her a cushion and something else with that. I can't remember what else, but I've still got a bit left. I do like fabric with writing on, so I'm going to keep that, but cut off the tassely little bits. What time is it? It's only 10:30. I feel quite accomplished doing this. And I'm going to have to edit a lot out of me waffling on. Just try and keep the interesting bits in. Then when you watch it, you'll think, oh, Lily, those bits weren't even that interesting. What were the bits like that weren't interesting? We have another bandana. This is little Johnny again. Little Johnny, I don't know why I love the little Johnny. Little Johnny's, I've got loads of this, I don't know. It'll have to be something Halloweeny, but I'm not that keen on little Johnny's skeletons. I don't know. Maybe if I go full on Halloween and do make a Halloween doll or something, that will be a nice outfit for them. There's plenty there to make a dress or something. So we've got a whole load of those. This is that looks so much smaller. I've got a bit of a throwaway pop. It's not massive. I've got all these here, which is the big pieces, and that piece on the top. And I've got a little scrappy pile, which I'm going to put that in a separate bag, I think. And then, not now, but when I'm in the mood a different day, let's not waste that bag. Put that bit off. Let's put them in there. Put that in like that in the bottom. It's all my scraps. I know you might be thinking that's a rubbishy old bag, but it's just I don't want to waste anything. And then I've got some linen there, so I can do some embroidery on at some point. Found 2 lots of linen, and this kind of bluey linen as well. And then this as well, which I'm going to put on. But now the drawer closes. So I've gone in on the wonk now, messed it all up. Ta-da! Oh, I'm happy with that. Thank you so much for helping me. I feel so relieved I've done that, and it's so nice having the company. Should we keep the bandanas? Yeah. They're not bandanas, scrunchies. It's so nice to have your company while I'm doing it. I'm going to film a little bit in the garden for you, and then I'm going to sign off. So I hope you enjoyed the little bit of garden. Thank you so much for helping with this, keeping me company, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.